here.
Okay, welcome back. Today we're continuing our Expanse RPG
That
side quest in
said,
which we try to kidnap
already
this
an initiative
fixer
movement.
who supposedly knows the name
If you guys
of,
recall, the last
or
battle,
knows the
you guys
location
focused these
of
guys on the
Pope,
roof.
who is the guy we're after.
Managed to isolate their comms from the rest of the group while you guys took them down quietly. Right now, the interesting thing is they didn't actually ever get a chance to engage with you. You guys attacked them first, and you rolled very high on initiative, which means this guy, if he goes down before his turn, then he doesn't have a chance to warn anybody else, and you could potentially stay in stealth for the time being. So I think that's where we were. Casey now. They attacked him, and I gave Avon his. Oh, there's multiples of stuff here. I'm sorry, guys. I'll deal with it when I hit it, I guess. Casey, Saba, all these, yeah, all these zeros. So Avon, you had already gone, right? Because you were clustered with that initial attack that you guys committed to when you attacked this guy, right?
Yeah.
And so this guy you attacked a couple times, but now we're up to Casey's turn. Casey was casing this truck, and Casey also noticed that the truck has some additional attachments to it that look like military spec, maybe. You can't tell. It's just a modification that you wouldn't expect on each flank of this like large Hummery truck. What would you like to do? It's your turn.
Are there people inside of it?
You can't tell. The windows are blacked out.
What would be the target to flip this truck end over end?
What? Oh, I see. You can do that, can't you?
Yes.
That truck. Okay. Did we ever rate your gear?
Yes.
Did we ever decide how much weight, what maximum weight it can lift?
Oh, no.
We never did. What? Okay. All right. So it's going to be a target number, right? Now, what are you rolling against? Or rather, what would you be rolling to operate this thing? Because you have to roll something.
Might.
Might? Okay. I guess maybe you could physically try to help with like you're lifting the bumper while your arms lift it and you're like trying to push it up with all your weight. Oof. I gotta give this a really high target number, dude. So you're gonna have to shell out to make this happen. That said, we'll make it a target number 21 so that you can lift the vehicle up at least on an angle, and I guess the let's see what you roll. Target number 21. Okay, well that's a lot. You got a plus 12 on that, and you rolled pretty high. Actually, if you didn't, let me see that 10, 15. Yeah, even if you just had a plus 7, you would have made that shit. Actually,
Man. Yo, we gotta get brother Blood and Bobby do arm wrestle.
right. He is your Bobby, actually.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched The Expanse yet?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh no, I know you have, brother. Have you ever watched it? He came into this game not having seen it.
I've still not seen it.
You still
Still on for the ride.
Oh, right on. That's totally fine. But you should, maybe read or listen to one of the books, or check it out. It's actually pretty cool stuff. So at any rate, you hear the gears of your enhancement like suit begin to grind and like spin into like absolute torque. And so wait, you're using 4 arms? You can't use 4 arms. 2 of them are grabbing it, and the other 2 have to ground into the ground because your body can't take that weight. So two of them are like drilling into the ground as the other one's lifted, and when this truck starts coming up, you see that these dudes immediately scramble out of the vehicle. Like they're gonna jump out of or they're gonna attempt to jump out of the vehicle before it flips over on them and crushes them. Now I don't know that there's no save mechanism in this game, is there?
No.
Not really, no, I don't think so.
And there's no way for these guys to actually exit the vehicle if it's not their turn, right?
No.
Unless
really.
unless of course, actually no, there is a mechanism that I can use and I think would be fair to enforce.
Could be an
is that it
opposed test,
takes you
maybe.
2 rounds to flip the truck over. Oh, what was your suggestion, Russ?
That it could be an opposed test of some kind.
An opposed test? Yeah, it could be, but it like they're not trying to stop him from lifting the vehicle. They're just trying to get out, which is yeah, I think the way for this to be fair is that we have to determine how quickly you did it though, actually, because even
Yeah, like 1 round in 6 seconds. Like it could easily be done in 6 seconds if.
yeah, a part of me feels like, and also his 27, his extra high roll grants him a little bit of additional boon.
How about? Well, since they're getting out, it's more like a dexterity. Kind of move quicker than Brother Blood can lift the.
Well, yeah, well
Bring up
he's ahead of them in initiative. I think there's no more like that is the test of dexterity, right?
Like,
Or
If they were aware,
No.
I'd agree with you, but they weren't.
yeah, well they would be aware as soon as it got to like a lever point, and it was like kind of they would see it in the rear view and they would get the hell out. That's how I'm perceiving that. But also, maybe you flip it so quickly that they don't have time. So I'm gonna say that because 27, and because that seems more fun right now. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, you managed to pancake one truck on the other in a loud smash. Now I'm gonna say the weight of one and the other, they're both armored vehicles, so the one is not gonna crush the other. But both vehicles will be rendered inoperable at that point. And it's going to crush the vehicle just enough that it's going to make it harder for them to get out and escape. So that's where we'll go from. And let me put this on. Well, give me a sec.
I could still move after doing an action, right?
Yep. Well, I mean, I guess it would depend on whether or not that was a full round action or considered a full round action.
By the way, Brother Blood, I sent you a link in the chat of the scene where the Marine Bobby Draper arm wrestles her own power suit for money.
Fuck.
That's right. So yeah, your limbs dig into the ground and ground themselves as you lift and flip this truck that smashes over the other, and glass shatters, and there's an explosion of metal as lights begin to come on various lights in the various buildings begin to come on, and people begin to come out and look, and if they weren't alerted before, they are now alerted. And where I'm going to say that has to be a full round action, because you literally had to use all of your like strength to like lift that thing up and flip it.
Fair enough.
Varden, your turn. You see the explosion down the block, kaboom, or you can see it through video camera feeds or
Yeah, I think that's my cue to get the car and drive. I'm gonna drive around down this way.
And gratuitously you have to skid.
Of course, yeah.
And then what?
And then, good question. The scene that is here is not quite what I was expecting, so I have to make a split second. I think my split second decision will be to kind of angle the car across the road and just like park it in the center of the intersection and stop there.
Angle it. So you want to.
I'll just put it diagonally across, like, yeah.
And you stop, and you're sticking out of the door like you're. I mean, I don't know. Do you have a gun? You have a gun, right?
I got a rifle, yeah.
Yeah. You see, as you drive up and you skid and come to a stop and pull out your gun as you see two of these Vector Security Force guys like trying to escape from the wreckage.
I'm gonna actually pile out of the car because it doesn't really give me much cover, and I'm gonna use the armored vehicle for cover.
Oh, you get right in front of it. You get low in front of it.
What is
Yeah,
this
Wes,
pog over here?
Car finishes skidding, the door flies open, and you combat roll out.
Wait, is this a dude? Is that one of the guards?
Yeah, this is a guard, and this is a guard.
Okay, I didn't realize. Actually, I'm gonna run this guy over.
Inside the trucks. They're inside the trucks.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Sorry, you can't see. One truck flipped over the other, so they're in the driver and passenger seat of this truck, and they're currently trapped.
They're pinned in there, yeah.
They're gonna get out
Oh.
in the next round. They can't get out this round right now.
Okay.
Oh, you could use your card to block their way out.
That's yeah, sure, I'll do that. Can I pull the car to block the doors that they're trying to get out of?
And then you get out of the passenger side, I guess. Yep. I was like, damn it! You know, he's hitting the door against the other door.
Varden, as he piles out.
Top of it, the truck is leaning against this building. The glass is shattered. The front panes. You hear alarms are going off. Things are screaming.
The clerk looks over at Casey, whose fault this obviously is, and is like, "Have I ever mentioned you're crazy?"
I saw an opportunity and I took it.
Is that your turn, Varden?
Yep.
All right, Kazi's in the building. You don't know what he's doing. This guy's trying to get out of the. Oh, he's like, you hear them screaming inside. That was the other guy's turn. This guy's dead. Or knocked out or something. All right, now we're dealing with the guys that are inside the building. This one comes to the window. And he looks down and he sees you on the street and he starts firing. Blah, 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 blah. He's like, hey!
I guess at this point I have... Is he going after Casey or me? Sorry.
Casey.
Okay.
Blah, blah. Does that hit you, Casey?
Yeah.
So he does that much rifle damage. His bullets like trail their way up and they hit your rig and hit your chest and or like, you know, your shoulder or something.
It's so
Casey's hit.
Oh, fortune points to block the damage.
my toughness is higher.
Never mind.
Another guy comes out of another window and looks down. And does he see you, Varden? Varden, you have some cover, yeah? Take some cover.
I'm in cover behind the hood of the vehicle here.
Okay, yeah. And he opens fire. Blah, 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 blah. And so you'll have a bonus to your AC.
Okay. What's the cover rating? Is it light, medium, heavy?
It's medium. Because this vehicle is, you know, is a standard consumer vehicle. This guy fires. He shoots through it. I don't know if he hits you. Does he hit you?
Let's see. He's hitting a
Medium.
Okay, so that is going to hit me, I think. My speed's only 9, so even with the cover, I think that'll hit. I'm trying to figure out what my defense is an 11, so I think that'll still hit me. I'm trying to figure out what the damage reduction is for cover, though. Here it is. Medium rating to cover is +3 armor bonus.
Nice. So he misses.
But no, it's the ranged attack penalty is only -2, so that would be my defense would be a 13, so he's still gonna hit me.
Oh, yeah. It's bullets begin to spray the glass, the windshield explodes, and a bullet nicks you. Let's see how much damage that bullet does. 11.
Ouch.
Awful.
Okay, so 11 minus my toughness minus 3 is 2 damage. So I'll spend 2 fortune.
Okay. They got you pinned. Adam, you're up. He
Alright.
turns around once the commotion occurs and faces Avon. He looks at you, Adam, as you rush at him, and
Alright. Alright. Going to move up. And gonna show him the power of the shock glove. Is 12 hit?
yes.
Alright, wait a minute. I got some stun points. Well, actually, first things first. Power glove! 3 from the power gloves. And then, let's see, combat. I will use double team. So that Avon could do an immediate attack.
Okay. I guess I will need to use my glove. 15.
Oh, that's a hit. You punch him in the face. Pop. You pop him. Is that your turns?
No, that was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Never
Oh
mind.
no, I mean collectively. Like, is that it? Does that finish your turn, Adam?
And I use the last one to give myself a +3 to my initiative.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Making it an
So-
11.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Vector security is next. This guy reorients himself and attempts to fire his pistol at you, Adam.
Jesus.
He uses he after he fires the pistol, he realizes he has his knife in his hand, and he knifes you for more damage. So he fires at your chest. You manage to just catch it in the side, and then he goes to stab you as well.
All right. So those are each individual ones, right?
Yeah, they're individual attacks, but they're the
Alright.
same. They're from the same roll.
All right. Let's see the first one. Let's see toughness bonus. All right.
Okay. Then he swivels over and attacks Avon with the knife. Slash him quickly. That's his turn. No, actually, Saba's back. It is Saba's turn. What's up, Andy? How you doing, sir? We're getting into it. Are you there? Andy. We muted?
Saba, you're muted.
Or maybe not. Maybe he's just not at the...
Hello.
There he is.
Hey.
What's up, homie?
Hey,
All right,
sorry, I
You're
was
back.
late.
You're back in the action. You guys are triple teaming this last Vector Security elite who just like slashed Avon, slashed Adam, shot at him. He's a war machine. These guys are war machines. What are you gonna do?
He's fighting for his life.
Yeah. Get away,
Show me
kid.
the pieces.
And now Saba will show him how to use a knife properly.
You call that a knife?
That's not a knife. Knife. All right. Stick 'em.
Go ahead.
Are we not shooting or something?
It's your turn. Well, no, I mean it's all hell has just broken loose.
Yeah, the stealth part is over.
The stealth part is over, but more importantly, you guys are triple. Yep, that's a hit.
All right.
As he's slashing and attacking your partners, you see an opening and you shoot him in the face.
+6 for the what do you call it?
Oh,
Pinpoint accuracy.
he did. His body falls over the lip of the building and sails down and crashes next to Varden, splatting on the pavement. A cracked tactical helmet, revealing a bloody, smashed face. Avon, you're up.
Hell yeah.
You see guys in these windows, and if you walk up to the lip, you'll have a little bit of cover from the lip, and you could theoretically fire at them if you like.
Yes, I will do that. I will take cover behind the edge.
Yeah.
Kneeling or laying down. So
Call it light. Oh, if you lay down, I guess that would. No, yeah, okay. We're gonna say medium. We'll say medium.
Okay.
Actually, no, we'll say heavy. Now that I think about it, if they're on a lower height than you, and they're not shooting through brick easily or whatever this building's made out of, so I'm gonna say heavy.
Okay. I will steady the rifle on the edge, and I will take a shot at one of the people in the window. 15.
That's a hit. Woo!
Yeah.
You hit him to what appears to be point blank as you save. A bloom of red appears suddenly from the window, and he falls backwards. And then you see his helmet kind of creep up as he readies to strike. Is that your turn?
Does he look like that was a kill shot on him?
No, you saw the blood spurt, and you saw him go down. He wasn't ready for it.
Okay.
But you're not sure if you finished him off.
All right. Once per round, I can throw in an extra 1d6 if I have a higher dex than him. So maybe we could add that in. My dex is 3.
My dex is 1.
Okay, so he takes 1 more point of damage. Okay, now that I fired my shot, I will duck back down behind the ledge to avoid return fire.
Right on. Casey, you're up.
Are any of these guys on the first floor?
No.
What are these windows next to these buildings?
Yeah, they're on the 3rd floor. They're shooting down at you. These 2 guys are in a truck, and that's currently smashed up. This guy blocked one of the other guy's egress exit, and the other guy's still working the door, and he seems to have gotten it loose. They're gonna get out. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna break the window and go inside the building.
Oh, okay. You want to go into the building?
Yes.
Okay. So you I guess you tear the doors off with your rig as the alarms are going off, and then Varden, at that moment you receive a ping that security forces are on the way. In case you get inside the building, what do you want to do? What's your goal?
Find a target.
Oh, okay. You start running the stairs.
Varden's like, round the clock, guys.
Yeah, he starts. You use your arms to smash, Spider-Man style, smash through like the lock, open the doors that are in your way, and you make your way up the stairs. And you start climbing the stairs to make your way to Kazi, to where you presume Kazi Anand is. You know that the window's on the 3rd floor. The place isn't that big. There's at least 4 doors on the 3rd floor that you have to contend with, and that'll be your turn for now. Varden, you're up.
I'm getting shot at by guys on the roof. Which is the guy that got shot by Avon?
This guy.
Or are they on the roof or they're in the top floor?
No, they're on the 3rd floor.
Okay. I'm gonna flatten myself down behind the car, and actually at this point I'm gonna like crawl under my car and use the armored car as cover, so the guys on the roof can't even really like see me. And then I'm going to try to see if I can stall the security forces somehow, like causing traffic jams or things like that.
Target number 21 to break into the grid system of Level City.
All right.
Level City, despite what you may see here, is a very tightly run ship, and this kind of crime and shenanigans will not be tolerated for long.
All right. I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah.
I make it with a 22.
Ooh. You start you slip under the truck, and you put your back up after being injured, and you start typing. You enter into the system, and you start changing light. Well, the changing the lights is going to help insofar as it's going to slow other people down. So you go even deeper, and you gain control of some automated vehicles, and you use them to quickly move in the way of emergency vehicles, slowing them down. Which causes a lot of wreckage, but short of physically stopping them, you won't be able to slow them down, as you see. So you begin crashing cars downtown. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Casey, as you're looking at the doors, one of the doors flies open. You see Kazi there. He's got a shotgun. He's like, "You motherfuckers!" And he's like, "You don't quit. Well, now you're gonna get it." And he fires his shotgun. Hang on, give me a sec. And he screams. "Ah!" Does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
And he fires a shotgun. The explosion from this like seemingly high tech lunar or earther weapon, it actually blows out in more of a 45-degree arc, completely destroying and shredding the walls, and even going through the doors behind you into other people's apartments.
Yeah, that actually does some damage.
High tech damage, baby.
Ah! And he runs back. He runs back screaming back into the apartment.
All right, now I know where I need to go.
Well, yeah, I mean that's one way to look at it. This guy finally gets out. He gets out of the wreckage and he makes his way down the block, and he's looking around. He's looking around for some targets, and then he realizes that you see him get a signal like a Spartan. You hear it. He's like, "Where are these? There's one on the roof," and he says, "Making my way up there." And he runs around the corner into the darkness of the other side of the building.
Sorry, who ran to the other side of the building?
One of the security forces that was in this truck.
Oh, he got out? Okay.
He ran past you. Yeah, he just flew past. And he seemingly not even noticing you, hiding under the truck, like, crashing the city. Adam, you're up.
Hiding under the truck like a brave man.
All right. Okay, looking over the ledge, what do I see?
This is a guy making his way out of the truck, not quite out of the truck yet.
Here, let me.
There's a guy in the window,
Mm.
and there's another guy in another window that comes up after a moment, Avon, as you notice. And he's bloody, but he's still fighting.
All right.
I'm gonna warn those guys. You got a guy coming up on your right, on ground level.
On your right, on your right.
All right. I'll leave that for one of the other guys. I'll target this guy.
Okay.
Try to see if I can finish him off.
Okay. You finally pull out a rifle. The
Yeah.
gloves are not going to do here.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to kill him. Oh, what are you gonna do with
Big
that?
time. Look at that roll. Fuck.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do
Ooh.
with that?
All right. First things first. Let's see if I can put him down.
Oh, yeah. You lift up your gun, finally being pushed to the point of assassination. And when you're angry, you know they're not gonna like you when you're angry. So you put up your rifle, you fire point blank. You just see his head explodes. into blood, and he falls over into darkness in the
Alright.
room.
And then I'll use lightning attack to. What are the other two that you said? Oh, this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
Alright. So. No, I'll go after this guy first. Since actually no, I'll go after the guy on the roof. Take care of the spires on the roof.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
This is the other guy that's in visual range.
Yeah.
You fire on him, succeeding again. Oh, I'm gonna increase your churn right now, guys. You guys are into the highest levels of churn right now from all your high rolls. So I am allowed to do terrible things to you.
Oh, wow.
Alright.
All right,
Alright,
here
so
we go.
that's two. I'll use another two for double team from Avon. Oh, he could shoot the same guy too?
Okay. I will shoot 14. 14 a hit.
Yeah, that sure is. Hang on. I didn't. Okay, go ahead. Woo! Okay, yeah. Between the two of you, you shoot, and you kill this other guy before he even knows what happened.
Alright.
But
then-
wow.
Adam will duck back down and use that one last stun point to lower the churn.
Okay, we hit a milestone, and I will lower beyond that milestone. But since we did hit the milestone, I'm going to state that you are going to get some major churn from that. You guys are like on the last ring of churn.
Mhm.
And so how I'm going to manifest that, it's kind of nasty way, but I think it's fitting. You notice, Varden, that outside of your reach, high up above, a camera, a flying drone, completely silent, decloaks for a moment and glimmers in the air, and you're pretty sure that somebody has captured all of your images,
Ah,
which means you are now officially wanted on Level City on the moon.
it's official.
It's official. Everybody knows now. What are you gonna do? All right, so you killed another guard. This guy runs out. He runs after the first guy.
Remember, we're wearing decent disguises. Remember, we put on face masks, we've got hoods up, we got glasses, we're doing
Oh, okay, yeah, good. Well,
Yeah.
they photographed your disguises very well,
Yeah.
and your disguises
we
are
talked
wanted.
about that explicitly last time. I
Yeah.
hope you remember.
That's a good point. That's a good
Yeah.
point, and the way that we can I guess validate my claim is with a roll, I think. Or we'll have an opposed roll. Now, who's the best deceiver among you, or who was it that was like, oh no, they put on glasses or wear makeup? Who would that be? Who rolled the deception?
I guess I could try.
Okay, so you're rolling deception. I'm rolling perception.
To
And I'm going to give them the elite searching perception. And we're going to roll versus each other
what
to
is
see whether or
deception
not.
under?
Oh,
No,
wait,
I
you
don't
don't
have
have deception. It would be
I do
communication.
not have deception. Does
Okay.
somebody else have some decent communication or
Yeah,
deception?
who has the best communication?
I have communication of 3, but I don't have the focus.
Does anybody have the focus?
No.
That's okay. Who has the best
Wait,
communication?
I do have the focus. Sorry, let's try it out.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's 5 bonus. Come on.
Okay, I got a 16.
That's not bad at
Okay,
all.
you win fair and square. I rolled a 15. So I'm going to say that your disguises were such that the and I'm just going to reveal this, I guess, and we'll say this result. So yeah, so basically that your disguises suffice to make sure that you guys are not wanted because you can't be identified. He did. He did. He did.
You done's it.
Saba, you up.
Okay, Saba
There's
barely
every-
moves to the edge to get a shot at these boys. I guess across. It's the third. Can we see them on the third floor? Can we see them over here? Fire.
No, you can't. You can't see these two inside the apartment.
Okay.
But
And-
you do hear the sound of footsteps rushing up the wall.
Okay. All right. So I lean over the edge here to get a shot.
You can see the security forces zip lining up, like with some kind of mechanism, like they're just running up the wall.
Okay.
And you take a shot.
Would it be easier to detach the wires or shoot them?
You could shoot the wire, you could shoot them. But detaching the wire would slow them down. You're not certain it would kill them.
All right. Well, I'll try to shoot one. It's a 15 hit.
Yep.
Take 17, and once per round, I'll add my pinpoint accuracy. He doesn't have a dex of 5, does he?
No.
Oh, shit, 23. You're dead, sir. Very dead.
He's definitely, he falls off of his line and crashes to the ground. Nice. After he hits the ground, he stops moving. Is that your turn?
Yeah. I do have tactical awareness, so after firing, I step back into cover.
Cool. Avon, you're up.
Do I see any? I raise my head up above the edge again. Do I see any potential threats?
No. But you do know that one of the security forces did run around this way.
All right, I'm going to move in that direction and look.
You look and he's climbing up the wall. Saba does the eye thing and points at the building, I guess, and you look over the edge and you see that guy's that shiny tactical helmet coming up the walls at breakneck speed.
Okay, that should be an easy shot. Bang. Whoa.
That's a hit.
Okay. 6.
That's some damage.
And if he's got a lower dex than me, it would be an extra 6.
I have a dexterity of 1.
All right, so 6 more damage.
Nice.
Right in the top of his helmet. Bang.
You see that his equipment chips away, but he's still climbing up at you.
Jesus.
Is that your turn?
It's the Terminator.
Oh no! Roof.
You step back, but you know he's coming. You can hear him
Shot his hand.
running up the wall.
Yeah, that's me.
Casey, you make your way into the apartment.
I go into the room with the guy that shot me.
You can see him. He's sitting behind a sofa with his gun as you fly into the room. What do you do?
Just walk up and grab him with my. Just use 2 of the arms to restrain him and just drag him along.
Okay, so you want to try to capture him. So we're gonna do like an opposed fighting grapple.
I'll just use might. Overpower him.
Fighting. Okay, his fighting is. Yeah! He's still screaming as he's trying to bat away your weird arm things. Okay, so let's
Spend
reroll.
a
Let's reroll. He's able to bat away your arms momentarily. Let's reroll. Oh no, that's the wrong sheet. Sorry. He screams. "Ah!" Wait, that's what you rolled. I rolled 12 again. Okay. And yeah, you managed to grab him. He drops the gun. He drops the gun.
Yeah, we need the intel that he has.
He says, "You fuckers are fucked," and he spits at you.
squeeze him.
He says, "I hate you. I hate you."
Drag him down the stairs and come back up.
Okay, yeah, you begin to bring him down the stairs against his will. He's kicking and screaming. Varden, you're up.
Let's see. What can I do at this point? So security forces are sufficient as stalled as I can manage right now.
You can manage, but they're meant to.
Oh, right, the drone.
They have flying vehicles. There's a drone that was already here spying on you.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And you didn't even know it was there. Like you couldn't tell.
Okay. Well, now that I know that it's there, I'm gonna try to crack it.
Okay. That's a target number 21.
Like losing track of my character sheet. I guess I closed it. I'll spend 1 fortune point to get a success.
Yeah, he was about to like leave, and he gave you like the robot middle finger, and he was like like R2D2, and he was trying to escape, and then suddenly his system gets like caught.
Okay, and I
by
think
you.
that gives me 3 stun points, right? Like bump the 1 die up by 1.
Yeah, if you do it the right way, yeah, absolutely correct.
Yeah, so I am going to calm the waters. Yeah, I'm just going to spend 3 stun points to calm the waters by reduce the turn pool by 3.
Oh, cool.
Actually, no, I'm gonna cover my tracks, so that's kind of really what I'm after. I impose a -2 on all future rolls to follow your trail related to this test. So anytime they follow us using the drone, they're gonna get a -2.
Okay, sounds good. The drone's like looking in the wrong angle, and the image is fuzzy. It's like malfunctioning in all kinds of interesting ways. Okay, Kazi. Kazi's screaming. "Ah!" He's trying to escape. And he's spitting at you and trying to escape. He rolls in. Ooh, he really needs to escape.
He bodies you.
Okay, and I'm gonna also use my stunt points here. Hang on.
I can spend my fortune there. Right?
Oh, yeah, you could sure if you have it
Yeah, spend 5 to match him.
to match it. Okay, so you wanna try to repeat the contest. That's fine. It costs you 5 to repeat the contest. I roll a 7.
There you go.
Then you roll an 18, and you manage to hang on to him. He does nothing for this round. This security force pops up, flying through the air like a special forces ninja, and as he's in the air, he fires down at you, Avon. Prop, 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 prop. No. Does 11 hit?
Eek, eek, eek.
Does it hit, Avon?
An
Oh,
11? No.
Okay. Adam, you're up.
All right.
You see this elite forces in the air standing on the ledge and, ready to open up on everybody.
Move
Kill
up.
you all!
Yeah, Adam's not gonna play around. He's just gonna finish this guy off. Actually, no. My fighting's actually better than my shooting. He's gonna like free a hand to punch him with the power glove.
All right. Give him a shocking reminder of who Adam is.
Does 11 hit?
Yes.
All right.
what?
Okay. You give him a nice punch.
Yep. And it's with the stun glove, so it's stun, so that bypasses armor.
Yeah, he takes all that damage.
Yep.
He's still standing though.
Oh wow,
Is that your turn?
that's my turn.
Saba, you're up.
Okay, Saba will take a shot at this creeping motherfucker coming up the wall. Trying to keep them off the roof. Ooh. I'll throw in 3 fortune points to hit. I don't know. What does it need to hit him? 2?
Oh no, that's a hit.
That's a hit, really? All right, nice.
Yeah.
Here's the damage. 19 plus a d6.
Whoa! Yeah, you
Yeah, he's
shoot him
fucked.
in the chest. It flies off the roof, and
Wow.
when you go to look, he's dead on the ground below.
Ouch. All right.
Okay, so you bring Kazi down kicking and screaming. He's like, "You motherfuckers are gonna pay, you assholes!" And you get him into the truck. I guess. Do you guys pile in the truck as quickly as possible?
To the car, yeah.
Okay,
Get
yeah.
out of here. We gotta
Pile,
get
you
out of here.
squeeze. You all somehow miraculously squeeze into this car, and you start making your way out. And you're rushing. And I think this is a good opportunity for us to use the chase mechanic here. Hang on.
All right.
So let me just pull up my paperwork.
Clearly, we got away scot-free.
So 1 sec, let me just pull this up. Okay. Chase tests.
All right.
Target number for a chase test depends on the condition how difficult it is to maneuver. The challenge number for the chase test is 15. We'll say the target number for the chase test is 15.
All right.
Now we're gonna say it's also unique because I'm not gonna make it like it's an advanced test technically. And yeah, you know what? Let's do it that way. We're gonna do it as an advanced test. Go
Let
ahead.
me give them a higher TN since we already rolled to stick a bunch of stuff in their way.
Yeah. Let's make it rough. Regular obstacles or maneuvering. So you guys are like flying down the road trying to avoid the police, and you're trying to make all the turns you need to. They're not directly chasing you at this time. And we'll let the advanced test determine that with minor, medium, and like major consequences depending on how you roll.
All right.
We're gonna say that we're gonna do a Grand Theft Auto style, where like you gotta like be outside of their radius as quickly as possible, or be like potentially found.
All right.
And I guess Adam's driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand over the wheel as soon as Adam gets down to street level.
I love your marriage story, driver.
You start revving the truck around the turn, trying to get out of the city, looking at the cameras as they flash past you. The lights are going off. You know, Varden, you're in the passenger seat trying to like manipulate as much data as you can fly down the highway, away from law enforcement, hopefully. Give me a roll.
All right.
What do you want to
17.
do with those stump points? So we're gonna take that 3 from your drama die. We're gonna say it's 10. We're gonna say the target number is 10. Since the time is arbitrary, we're not even gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna say that if you fail, you get a consequence. We're not
Alright.
gonna bother with the time constraint.
All right. I'll use the 3 to lower the churn by 3.
Oh, okay, cool. You guys, yeah.
Shit, we got no churn now. You've been crushing it.
Oh no. We hit major churn earlier, so we're trying to backtrack away from it.
Yeah, which is
Man,
you.
I was gonna say,
you were
like
going
3
to be caught.
turns and you crushing it. I thought no
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, we're trying to bring it back to minor churn.
Okay, yeah, you're flying down the highway. You have not failed. You got 3 points towards your total of 10.
Yeah,
Roll
the
again.
car's a stick shift, and he's just like,
Baby driver.
Yeah. Is there
Yeah,
anything we
put on
can do to like
headphones.
assist? Can we be covering and firing, or like I don't know?
Well, yeah, but there's nobody to fire at right now. You guys are just sitting
Oh,
pretty as he drives. Now you got
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
Alright.
So you're getting away, and the city's growing darker, and you're getting into darker neighborhoods and getting away, and you have those 5 stump points as well.
All right. Again, I'll use 3 because if I use 4, it goes up.
Right.
So if I use 5, it's just like it kind of like. Oh yeah, I use 3 to lower another 3,
Okay.
and it's just like it sticks just like just like
You
it's
go
just
you go under the
and it's,
bridge into a darker, more desolate neighborhood. You see the helicopters, the heli vehicles, quadcopter type, police vehicles, zooming overhead as you lay in the cover of darkness in this desolate warehouse district, I
it's
guess.
just like
So give me a last roll, and we'll see if
and
you score or
it's just
fail.
like it's just like hey, this is just like the when I used to drive for NASCAR back on Earth.
Oh, you forgot to mention that. That's funny. Oh, do you know I used to be in NASCAR?
Uh,
Okay, that is a failure.
I'll use
Actually,
uh I'll use 3 fortune points to make that a success.
The character, this is in the finest tradition of NASCAR. They used to drive to get away from police. That was like the origin of the sport, as far as I understand.
that's amazing.
Ooh. Alright.
So if you raise it, I assume you raise your drama die and then you succeed at getting away. Because
Now
the other two are already paired, which means you generate a stun point. You would generate 3 stun points. But
nah,
also
I just used to use one of the pairs and just bump it up. On the,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you're only gonna get 1, which means that you're still within 1 of succeeding. So there's
Alright.
still a possibility you can get caught. Roll again.
All right.
Okay. I mean that those last 2 clear the threshold of 10, meaning that you have been out of the police's purview for long enough that they believe that they're not going to catch you, or at least you don't hear the sirens and the commotion. It also gives you enough time to change your disguises, so you appear to be different people, and and get rid of the vehicle that you have,
Mhm.
so that way it's not traced back to you.
And we make sure that our
Where are you taking Kazi? Yeah, because that's a better question. You can't just take him out in the open. So where are you going?
first
I
is
guess
for shock glove him so that he's not belly aching during the entire ride, and 2 one of
Yeah,
us
that's
guys
gonna take one of Avon's concoctions to do that. Your power gloves will not keep him unconscious unless you kill him. You might kill him.
and the other thing is remove the tracker. Because he said he had a tracker last time, if I remember correctly. That's how the that OPA crew got caught.
Yeah, good
That's
call.
right. You didn't want to touch it. You had the opportunity to potentially touch it at a target number 21, but I think you were avoiding it at the time, Varden, right?
Yeah.
It has
So
a fail-safe mechanism that will, alert of his location, but you could
I think as soon as the car gets underway and we get on the highway, I'm just gonna. Avon, can you cut it out? I'll show him where it is.
So Avon, give me a medical roll. You can deactivate it from. You don't have to cut it out to. Okay, unless you want to. Do you want that roll to be towards the drugs you give him to knock him out, or towards cutting him open?
First we'll knock him out. That'll make the cutting easier.
Okay, so you get 5 stun points after you knock him out with a concoction that you inject into him with a hypo.
And then we cut it out.
So you are going to cut it out. Okay, yeah, you quickly and hurriedly as you guys drive. Actually, yeah, you're moving when this happens. You and under a moving vehicle, your hand is shaking and you're having trouble finding the vein, but you cut open the spot and blood begins to pool around it. You soak it up quickly, and you manage to take out the small device that seems to almost be like wrapped around a vein that almost comes with it, but then you're able to cut it free. The device blinks at you. What do you guys do?
Throw it out the window, or throw it. Try to land it somewhere where it like falls in the water or some such thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you toss it into. Actually, you're on the moon.
I mean, it's probably like, is they're not gonna.
Toss it onto another car so chase the other car.
I think we do that
that's
while we're.
hilarious. No, you guys are isolated right now in a dark district. So I
We
mean,
I just want to pitch it into like a recycler or something.
yeah, that's fine. You pitch it into a recycling trash can, and you take off. And okay, so now you have Kazi. You guys are in a desolate, we'll say, warehouse neighborhood. You're no longer able to be tracked. You're on foot. Because you're not, I mean, there's the police are still probably on high. You can see they're on high alert when you look over the frequencies. But they're currently they have not caught wind of your location. What do you do?
Can we find a warehouse that's abandoned, like falling apart, and break in?
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't we use a roll for that? Because there are rolls for this. So it would be I think it would be a communication based roll. Or a perception based roll.
Okay. Can I use intuition to try to find like where the best place would be to hide out?
Yeah, sure.
Got seeing.
I only rolled a 10.
Yeah, I didn't actually say a target number, but yeah,
Okay.
the seeing works fine and generates 2 stunt points. You managed to track down a warehouse. You're looking over while they're doing surgery, finding a place to throw out the tracker, driving to get away from the police. You are looking around for a place to hold up, and you're looking over the map of the city, and you find a warehouse that's under transition. It's in a construction yard. And you make your way there. You drive down into the construction area, opening the partition that's blocking from the view of the city, and you drive down into the pit that's below that where the construction is occurring, and find your way into a small building outlying it that is currently not occupied nor secured.
Okay.
Kazi's still asleep.
I guess we better rouse him. Gotta make sure that he doesn't make any noise though.
Make sure he's tied up.
Yeah, if you like, yeah. How's he
And-
tied up? Describe how he's restrained.
just
BDSM.
So he's hog-tied?
Yeah. Humiliation is important.
I guess we're going for waterboarding.
You roll the wheel of torture. Beep, 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 beep. Waterboard. Yay, waterboard. No, seriously though. So he's tied up. You rouse him. Avon, if you want to rouse him hurriedly, you'll have to hit him with something else. Roll me a medicine, target number 12.
Okay.
What a brick.
Okay.
I rolled that twice. Sorry about that.
That's okay. You succeeded twice. So you make another mixture concoction, and you rouse him, and he wakes up, and he immediately tries to like free his arms of the restraints, and he looks around him, and you guys are around him, and he spits at you. He's like, "You motherfuckers! Fuck you! You fucking fucks!" And he's just screaming. You know who I am? Fuck! You ruined everything! You ruined everything!
I guess we gag him if necessary.
Where are my cigars, shitheads? He's so mad.
I like take some of the material that we salvaged from one of the cigars and like hand roll him a cigar.
You motherfuckers took him up. What's wrong with you? He says. Why would you do this? And he's just so mad, but you roll him a cigar, and he's like, yeah, do you light it for him and stuff and all that?
Yeah, sure.
On the moon? Which is like, I mean, literally like the worst thing you could do.
It's fine.
I'm not saying this is on you, but like people do, like the wealthy people, the reason this contraband is even here is because wealthy people partake in awful shit because they have money. So as a result, these cigars are here. But you knowingly, like, as on Mars, consumption of oxygen for such frivolous purpose is frowned upon, and I imagine you would have feelings about it.
These guys are Earthers. They got plenty of oxygen.
Yeah, that's true. But I just wanted to put the
Yeah, okay,
the
that's fair.
philosophical disclaimer out there. I feel like it's relevant in this instance. Okay, so you light the cigar, and I assume you give it to him to smoke, or what? I mean, he's tied up.
Yeah, I'm like holding it
Is
to
he
his mouth so he
hogtied?
can
Is
smoke
on the
it.
side? Is he really hogtied?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's not in a chair. He's on the
No.
floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's laying on his side and he's uncomfortable, and he just he reaches out his lips to take a suck of it. He's like, "Oh, what a waste," he says. "What a waste, you shithead." He's really mad.
I'm just gonna give him a minute to get it out of his system. But just sit there quietly, don't say anything.
That dude from Breaking Bad, what's his name?
Who says? How? Which one?
Drug boss.
Gustavo
Yeah.
Kring or what?
Yeah.
Kring? I can't remember. Yeah, he says, "I can't believe you bumbling motherfuckers killed those security force special forces that I had guarding me." He says, "It's completely absurd. Look at you. You're just a bunch of kids. You're just a bunch of wannabes," he says. "Flying around, pirating,
You would
going wherever you think you want."
and you would have gotten away with it if it weren't for all of our rifles.
Ha ha, very funny. Now, I assume I'm still alive because I have some information that you need. And right now, the way I'm looking at it, the price is tripled. And you, with the fucking rig, I don't know how you got that shit on the moon, but you could eat a bag of dicks.
Tripled. How much are your arms and legs worth?
Yeah.
He says, what? You're gonna take my arms and legs? You think I'm gonna talk then?
You might. Or I could just do it for fun.
Come on.
All right, you approach, and he hears the clacks of the he hears the clacks of the rig on your back stretching and like kind of bending like metal stress fatigue, and you move up to him and intimidate him. Now let's see how he takes it. We're gonna roll, I believe, willpower. Yeah, we're gonna roll willpower. You see that he kind of flinches a little bit and he's shaking a little bit. He says, "Bitch, if you ain't had that suit, I would have killed you by now," he said. But he's clearly a little scared.
You're gonna lead us to Pope, says Leclerc.
Talk or I get to work.
He says, "You motherfuckers fucked up my shipment. You're fucking up my life. And you know what? What's my guarantee that I'm gonna get out of here alive after you get whatever information you want?" See, with this unhinged motherfucker, and he like kind of does his like chin at you, Casey. I don't think this is a very good deal. I don't want that monster anywhere near me. So if you expect any information to come out, that motherfucker's got to go somewhere else.
Well, convince me that you've got something useful, and maybe he can step outside for a minute.
He
Get our
says
communication expert in here.
he says if he says I know you guys need something from me, or else you wouldn't have gone through all this trouble. And getting away from the lunar security forces, you better hope they don't figure out which ship you came in on. So
I'm
he's
waiting.
Does anybody have intimidation? We've had to do this a bunch of times, but I guess we're very good at this.
Yeah, no, Casey has intimidated him.
Leclerc looks over at Casey, who's flexing his metal arms or whatever, and he looks back at Kazi and he's like, "We could tell you the name of the ship. You want me to tell you the name?"
No, don't tell me anything. I don't want to hear anything. He says, you see that he's like still flinching, looking up at Casey. He was like, "No, but for real, I don't feel comfortable talking around her."
So I'll step out, but if they call me back in here, just know you're fucked.
He watches you, and when you go through the threshold, he says, "You're the one that's fucked," under his breath.
Casey, did you hear that?
What do you say?
I believe you said you're the one that's fucked.
Did I hear that? Can I roll for it?
Oh, no, I'm asking it. Leclerc asks you out loud.
But he's telling you out loud.
Yeah.
He's like, "Shut up."
Alright. He doesn't need a hand. Break his hand.
Ah!
So he knows we're serious. And he knows the stakes now.
Yeah, as soon as you get close to him, he's like, okay, I'll tell you everything. Get the fuck away from me. And he's trying to back away, inch away. Do you still do it?
Fuck yes, I'll do it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll stop. I'll put a hand on Casey's thumb. Okay. Talk.
It's like, what do you want to know? You want to know where Pope is?
Yeah. Where's his operation? Give us everything you got.
He's got it. He says, hang on. Okay, so now he almost broke his hand. So I'm sure you already know the big stuff. Gazillionaire, business magnate, tycoon. Pope has his fingers in just about every business imaginable,
Yeah. Get to the good stuff.
but specializes in high-tech medical research. He keeps a residence here on Luna, but he rarely uses it. Mostly, he lets his friends and acquaintances stay there or uses it for meetings. What you're looking for is his off-site operation. About a year ago, Pope brought up an old aluminum refinery from the early days. The thing's been out of commission for over a century. It was shut down after some kind of accident, but he's clearly running some kind of illegal biotech operation out there. Mostly medical stuff based on the equipment I smuggled for him. But that's all the information I have. I'll give you the place. Just let me go, man. I won't say anything.
Why don't you give us a list of the equipment first?
And he gives you a list of equipment. It's like cryo tanks, medical beds, like high-tech surgery equipment, surgery laser like equipment, like VR,
Anything for
oh, and lots of chemicals and fluids and various reagents. And I'm gonna require a roll for you to identify what those might be for.
That's Avon's department, I think.
Yeah. This is the target number 21.
All right.
What was your question, Adam?
All right. Anything that got to do with research with a certain famous alien tech that's been happening recently?
He says, "What? Are you talking alien tech?
Protomolecule.
Are you talking about the proto molecule?" He says, "Man, I don't know what Pope's into. If he's into that, I wouldn't be surprised."
All right. Security. What's he got there that you've seen?
I don't know anything other than that. I've never been there. I've never talked to anybody who's been there. That's all I know. Let me see if this exists.
Okay, so he did give us the location, right?
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna hang on to you until we figure out whether this lead of yours checks out.
Old transport tunnels lead to the old factory, but warns it's probably quite dangerous since they haven't been used for decades.
Hmm.
He might. He also suggests that he might be able to facilitate bribing the lunar surface guards to look the other way during a surface excursion. So it looks like he's suggesting that either you take the abandoned tunnels or you can pay some money to have his connection potentially help you look the other way, rather. In other words, the cameras that are constantly photographing everything that goes on outside the cities, and the security and everything else that makes sure that people don't just walk around on the moon, would be persuaded to not look for a few moments while you pass.
All right.
Hmm. Hmm. Let's
Either
see.
way works for me. Whatever works.
Surface one might work better because that way we could bring in our heavy gear.
My main worry about that. So I think that Casey could probably navigate the old tunnels with his exoskeleton thing that he's got. My main worry about the surface route would be, can we trust this guy to bribe somebody to look the other way, or is he going to screw us over? Which seems likely to me.
Yeah.
Well, there's the thing. The tunnels we still gotta go through the city, right? Get to the tunnel.
We got to go through the city either way. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
either
means
way,
we
we
won't
gotta
bring.
go the distance.
Yeah, we won't be able to bring the exosuit in because it won't make it past customs.
It made it past this customs.
Presumably, does the tunnel lead out of the city?
You guys bribed your way in, right? Did you guys? I remember he got a suit in somehow. I don't remember how at this point.
Halo steals meal.
He got the
I think we
But getting
I
into
think
the
we
tunnels.
spoofed a license for the equipment. Is what happened.
Oh right, that's what we did. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking of getting that MCR and power armor into the in. Okay, this is looks like the time to bring it in.
Who cares about being sneaky then in that case? Just go to the front door.
We don't want to alert the security forces on Luna.
Yeah, well, that's where the surface route, and also we do have. Hold on, what was our winnings from from that auction? Go
The
back
rover?
Yeah, I think we got the rover.
We do, but it's like an ancient relic from hundreds of years ago.
It should still work. And didn't you
I mean,
guys?
I think.
Well, no, Avon fixed it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
For it.
that's right. We did fix it. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you're gonna do with it.
I mean, I think we're better off just using a off the over the counter commercial drone.
Yeah.
You're gonna ride it. That's hilarious.
It will ride. If we go into surface route instead of walking, we will ride in style on a rover, on a Mars rover.
That sounds all. I'm the Mars rover.
Doesn't even have seats.
Okay, so
Just throw a metal plate on the back, tie it, and then it'll turn and do those.
Yeah,
If now a Siberian Husky, we're just going like mush.
That would be pretty cool to come rolling up on that thing.
So we're gonna use the power armor for the first time?
Yeah.
So what will it be, gentlemen? How do you want to egress Is that egress or?
Just point of clarification about the tunnels. Do the tunnels go out of the city, or would we have to go through the customs, leave the city first, and then take the tunnels?
No, it's not like that. Hang on.
Underground, we avoid the customs. That's what we want, right? Then you could use your power armor, or
It
whatever.
was well. I'll explain. It's basically the tunnel is the abandoned lunar transport system, which is like a subway. It's a
Oh, so it goes all through the city.
Yeah. So you basically you have to go through the train and find your way to the abandoned tunnel kind of thing. And then you're going down a long dark tunnel kind of thing to get to this base that's 10 kilometers away.
Hmm.
I mean, we could still try to bribe the surface route.
Yeah, I mean you could, but I mean at this point, if you haven't come to a consensus, then maybe it's vote time. So who would like to take the tunnels? How many do we have for tunnels?
Saba.
Clerk votes for the tunnels.
I
That's
vote
2.
tunnels.
Yeah,
That's
so
that's 3. That's 4. Okay, so I think you guys are taking the tunnels.
All right.
All right, so tunnels. Oh, actually, hang on. I'm missing some stuff, and I apologize for that. You guys, you saw that one. Did you see the scene 1 image? Welcome to the moon. This is how the game expected you to meet Kazi.
Oh.
In a
Whoops.
bar, over a drink. It's hilarious how things like spin out in games, but that's what's fun about them, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't make a video game do something like this, that's for sure. But that's what ended up happening, and now we are. Let's see. This is the next image. I have a couple here. This is the image for if you guys would have went over, right? It would have looked something like this. And here is the image if because the way you are going, which is pretty desolate comparably. The lunar transport system connect all of the habitations on the moon. You can catch a transport tube that takes you within a few minutes walk of almost anywhere you might want to go. Unfortunately, after the accident at the aluminum processing plant, the transport tubes are now sealed. Okay, so I need a target number 11. Intelligence computers are researched to locate the entrance to the abandoned tube under Lovell City.
Technology is good, right?
Computers are research.
Like an intelligence roll.
Just intelligence, yeah.
15.
Okay, that passes. You managed to find the abandoned tube. The entrance to Lovell City, the entrance on the Lovell City end has been welded shut. Requires a target number 13 sabotage or intelligence engineering test to bypass.
Engineering.
Okay, you move up and you find the weak spots in the welding to break through. That's a 17. You manage to also avoid maintenance workers in the service tunnels and find your way into deep, dark tunnel. The tunnels themselves are quite a hazard and involve climbing over fallen debris or even up or down areas where the tube moves vertically. And then, of course, there are, okay, now I need you to roll me. Oh no, hang on, I gotta get this right. Oh, yeah, no, it's all built into this. Okay. Challenge. Pose as customers. Okay, so I guess this is the idea here is to head to the lab. Ability focuses. Wait, am I reading this right? Oh. No, let's skip poses customers. I'm going to skip that one altogether. But what I will do is have you guys roll a d6 as you make your way through. Oh, wait, no, this
Is that like
requires.
one of us?
No, hang on. There's just a weird little variable in this. It's a little weird.
I think we're gonna be in vac suits for the record.
No, but yeah, you guys. I assumed you were, but you guys are in back suits.
Do you bring the power armor?
Well, no, because you
No.
can't get the power armor off the ship.
Oh.
Yeah. The only way to get the power armor and our regular armor is if we went the surface route.
Oh shit.
Like I voted for the wrong thing. Oops. Election day's already over, buddy. No, actually, it still was a majority, 3 to 2. Let me see. So we have a difficulty target number 15. Success threshold is 20. So this is one of the hardest things you guys have done, with a time per test of 5 minutes.
What are we trying to do?
This is you making your way through the tunnel.
Okay.
There are workers, there's all sorts of things like hazards that you run into, so this is the challenge test for that. There is a time per test, which is 5 minutes, and I know that there's a maximum time, but hang on, let me see what it is. Give me a sec. One sec. I want to see if I can also at the same time answer the question about what's going on with the rules there. Give me one sec.
Oh, we lost somebody.
No, that was just Vexera because I haven't let it play music.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like kind of finished.
And oh yeah, there was a thing for between fights. I think to recover fortune. I want to do that. Once I find it.
Okay.
Ah, here we go. Breathers. So it's D6 plus Constitution. Row. That's my gun.
Yeah, no, I think it's the failures are built in. The time per test means that. Yeah, I think it is arbitrary. I don't know. I'm looking at this in the challenge test, and the examples they don't have times. They don't have time. I'm like, wait, what? Why do all the ones in this have time? I remember reading about it before, but now I'm just confused about it. So I'm just gonna pretend that that's not even there and just ignore it. All right.
Alright.
So ability focuses are communication, deception, disguise, or etiquette, dexterity, sleight of hand.
Oh, before we continue, guys, you probably want to roll your briefer to recover your constitution, your fortune.
So what is that? How do we do that?
It's a 1d6 plus con plus your level in fortune.
Oh, that's a good point. You didn't directly come here after Kazi. I assume you would have taken some time.
Oh shit! Rolled like crap. All right.
So oh. All right. So what we gotta do to move forward?
Oh no, now you got to roll.
Oh, what are we rolling?
It's going to be communication, deception, disguise, or etiquette, and dexterity, sleight of hand. These are the things that you have to do. I don't. Now this particular.
Ooh, I've got sleight of hand.
Is to get into the tunnel or get past workers or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead and do your sleight of hand. That'll probably work better than my disguise.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right, that passes. Woof. Success threshold is 20. Target number is 15, so that adds 2 to the pool of a 20 success threshold, which is the highest we've dealt with yet. So now we're at 18. We need 18 more. Okay, would anybody else like to roll, contribute in the challenge?
I guess I'll roll dexterity. That's the best I got going.
Target number 15. Would you like to pay the fortune to make that?
Yeah, I'll pay 2 fortune.
Okay. That means that it's still unless you pay for the drama die, then that's still 3. So it makes you, 15 to go.
Yeah.
Casey, that's a success. With a 6, so that brings it down to 9 to go. Would anybody else like to contribute?
I guess I'll try to disguise us as maintenance workers, just with like decorations on the outside of our suits and stuff. You said it's 15. I'll spend
Yes.
1 fortune.
You spend a fortune to make that a success with another 6, meaning there's 3 left over for a success.
Right.
Wait,
Oh,
why did
Saba,
you say no? Did somebody fail?
What's that?
Oh, Saba, would you like to contribute?
Yeah, sure. I'll do
Yeah.
another one.
Steal some IDs.
Keep on keeping on. Ooh, only a 14. I'll spend a fortune to get that to the 15.
Spend a fortune to get that to the 15, which is a success. An additional +2 means you are 1 away from success. Would anybody else like to contribute?
I try an investigation thing.
Do it.
Go baby, go baby, go! Go baby, go baby, go! Boobada, boobada, boobada. Ooh,
Okay.
right on the dot.
Yep, the
Ooh.
first one, and that 1 is exactly on the dot, meaning you just success. You succeed by the skin of your pants. You guys end up discovering pressure plates that you do not trigger, laser tripwire activated explosives planted by mercenaries in the tunnel, and then you manage to bypass an explosion further down the tunnel that would have potentially stopped you from getting there altogether. So you finally get to the lip of the laboratory. Congratulations,
Before we go,
gentlemen.
I want to salvage those explosives.
Whoa. Oh, that's right. I realized there was more maps, and I've been actually adding maps to the game so we have more looking things, and I got so confused. I was like, did they add stuff to the module? It's like wishful thinking. Okay, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, please?
I wanted to disarm the explosives and take them with us.
Oh, interesting. That's going to take a demolitions roll. And that's going to be a high target number. 21. Can't be lower than that. It's really difficult. And I'm going to assume everybody steps away from you when you do this.
I will back up.
This is there's no backing up enough actually. Now that I think about it, these are explosives. These are like
I say, do we really need these explosives?
this is like bomb squad level type stuff. And you can
Yes,
take them.
you
I won't say
clearly
no,
need explosives.
but if you fail, it could be death. This is character death. I will say that now. This last bit can include
Oh,
character death for sure.
I'm
But there's
guessing
so many
that
points.
I'm guessing that if it explodes, we'll get spaced.
There's all sorts of crazy shit that can happen, and I'm gonna say a minor consequence is it's a cave in. I'm gonna say that a medium consequence is that it blows a hole into space, and I'm gonna say a major consequence is that it caves in the entire tunnel that you're in, making it extremely difficult to escape. So those
Oh,
are the
shit.
kinds of odds you're working against. I won't say no because I don't like to, but I will say very hard.
Instead of disarming it, can I just rig it to blow when I want to?
No, that's gonna be this.
Wait,
That's
what?
essentially the same thing.
Yeah,
You'd
we don't
have
want
to
to do
take
that.
control
Shit,
of the explosive in order to. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's whatever. It's just target number 21 to manipulate or do whatever you like with the explosive.
Never mind.
It's very difficult.
I have a
What's good?
demolitions skill focus, but my intelligence isn't very great.
Well,
Okay,
what
so
can
can you guys see the map?
Still sounds, huh?
Yeah.
You guys are here. You guys are making your way down the tunnel, and you finally find the service side of it that leads to the laboratory.
Which way did we come from?
You came from down under here. It took me a minute to figure this out.
Oh, I see. So we came from
That
underneath
was not
that,
very well designed.
so it wraps around. Okay.
Yeah. You guys came out of this tunnel. Like you're just walking on the tunnel.
Okay.
Okay, and let me see, laboratory. You guys make it to the laboratory, and let's see.
I guess this is like an elevator.
Mm. Okay, no. Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, no, that didn't happen. Okay, please repeat, Russ.
I guess this is like an elevator to the second level. Down in the corner here.
Repeat. I don't see where you're pointing.
Elevator.
It's like an elevator to the second level, bottom right corner of the map.
Yes, absolutely correct. Had you figured? Oh, there's no. You guys see the whole map. There's no borders. Oh, you know what? I thought I saw them built in. Did I mess it up? I saw
no.
them. Oh, that sucks. I see the lines. That's so weird.
Maybe it's not turned on. Is dynamic lighting turned on?
Oh. Maybe that's it. That could. Oh, yes, that's got to be it. Boom. Did that fix it?
Yeah.
There we go.
I did it.
That did it? Yeah, you guys weren't supposed to see any of that.
Sorry about that.
Congratulations for seeing it. It's not your fault. It should have looked like this. That would have been much more like, oh, what's this now? Which is, it's all good. It doesn't matter. So you guys, this is the train platform, right? Of the train that would have come here.
Oh. As we start sneaking our way up.
As you make your way into the lab.
Yeah.
Towards the lab.
Try and be some sneaking. Sneaking.
Okay. So Saba, you climb up onto the platform.
Mhm.
And you see it's all very quiet. You hear like through your helmet, I guess. I don't know. How aware of the environment do you think your suits make you? Do you think they're because they have? I already have earphones that do the environment in my ear. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if all of the suits have
Like depends. Are we wearing like
speakers.
are we wearing our
microphones?
normal like we're wearing spacesuits right now, right?
Yeah, correct.
All right. So we're actually wearing the good stuff.
Yeah. You're wearing vac suits. And your vac
Oh,
suits have the ability for you to hear the environment. It's very desolate and quiet, and you can hear the light buzzing from the lights that round the train station.
I guess there is oxygen in here. Yeah.
Is the door down
Well,
here?
you can test. You can test it. Your suit tells you it's a vacuum out there. Yeah, there's
So
a door.
if it's a
Oh, wait,
vacuum, we wouldn't hear
Oh
anything.
no. Actually, that's a good point. I don't know how. I don't know how. It's not about the vacuum. I don't know how they accounted for that. Yes, it has. There has to be atmosphere here, because the way they built this map, if there isn't atmosphere, it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
There's no airlock, like a double door, built into the map. So I guess they either forgot about it or didn't. Doesn't matter. Or you pass through some kind of sphincter on the way in. Because like some kind of like rubber membrane or something that was enclosing the passage. But yeah, there is atmosphere here.
All right.
I'm seeing what looks like a dead end. It looks like the platform, just a wall, and then there's nothing else. Is there a door somewhere?
Yeah, there's a
Right,
door
but
here.
Okay.
there's a door down at the far end. Yeah.
So let's sneak our way up to the door.
Sneak.
Do we have our weapons?
I don't see why not.
You have whatever weapons you would have had on the moon.
Yeah, so I got my rifle out.
Rifle out.
But you guys are
ready.
you guys are just infiltrating, right?
Yeah.
That's the intention.
around.
There's no. Oh, you're stealthing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because-
we're stealthing.
Oh, okay, all right. So
that's possible.
what's the plan to deal with the store?
I could just force it open.
No,
try-
we've got such security guys. We got a super security guy. Open the door.
You want me to crack the door? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess that'd be an intelligence security test, right?
Yeah. For sure, dude. For sure. Hell
20.
yeah. Oh,
So what are you using that security test for?
To crack the lock on the door.
Okay, yeah, you crack it. You see a light go from green to red to green, and then you hear like a loud metal chunk.
chunk.
What do you do?
Quietly open the door.
You press a button on the door and it opens as loudly as it normally
Oh,
opens.
yeah, I guess so.
It's
Auto door.
yeah, exactly. So it opens as loud or as soft as it always does. What's interesting here is they drew the thing. They didn't draw a door, so I can't do the thing that I like to do. Oh wait, hang on. I think I could delete the wall. Which I guess. Oh no, so which means I should be able to move it. Hang on. On cursor. Can't grab it. And I open it. And as soon as the door slides open, you see that the lights flip and wow, and like everything's like going crazy.
Oh no.
Because unbeknownst to you, when you open the door, there's a vector security force member who's guarding this hallway. And when the door opens, he immediately alerts the building.
Damn. Well, I don't know what you do about that.
I guess stealth is out the window.
Wow! All right, roll initiative. Actually, I have to do it. All right. I always forget that. All right, I'm adding your turns. I believe I've added your turns.
Almost eager to go.
Can you add dice to your, or add fortune to your initiative roll? Probably.
I think so.
It's the same roll like any other rolls.
Yeah.
This is in a Shadowrun mission. This would be the part where my brain gets fried. And you guys have to carry me.
I'll spend 3 fortune to push my roll to 20.
Okay. The door flies open. He's gonna take a shot when the door flies open, but then you guys are on top of the initiative. He's like, "Whoa, what do we have here?" He fires at Adam. Does that hit?
Through the door, you
That hits.
bastard.
And he hits you with that plus that, which actually that should be a 2, not a 3. So it's 17 points.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
And
No cover or anything out the door. Oh, shit. Oh,
Oof. That does a lot of damage. I heard.
okay, Avon, you're up.
Let me ask you a question. I have a rifle style expert, and one of my abilities is if I'm in a ready stance with my rifle and not moving more than half, I can have a reaction before rolling initiative, even if surprised.
Oh,
So
okay.
could
React.
I also have that ability.
Yeah, you could shoot him if you happen to kill him. Oh wait, where are you in the group? Here. Oh, you're in the back.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess
Does
like
it include movement? Your reaction?
So can I
I
take
don't
it
think so.
when he opens the door and shows his face?
Well, he doesn't. You
Yeah.
show your face to
Yeah.
him.
Adam
So,
would be
so
able.
I would, if you get a movement, I would allow you to like run past and be like, "Yo, no, don't open the door," and then shoot him, save him like Bruce Willis style, Die Hard style.
Yeah.
I
I
don't-
guess like Adam would be the one that would have to shoot.
Right, but
If he's
Avon has that ability. It's Avon's, right?
The problem is like you can't
Has that ability?
actually see the guy from where you're at. I think is what I'm gonna
Did
say.
you just say you'd have to have your rifle ready, so you'd have to expect combat?
Well,
Yeah, that's true. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
I think your rifles are ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that
well-
assumption for you.
It's not in my backpack. All right. Okay. So I don't see him, so I can't use that ability. So on my turn, I'm going to move up around and I guess I'm going in and I see
Yeah,
this.
you do it anyway. You Bruce Willis Die Hard style. You jump past the other guys because I got this, and you start firing the rifle.
17 a hit.
Yeah.
10, and if his dex is lower than a 3, I get
It is.
3 more. 13.
Oh, you start opening up on him.
Okay. I don't know if I have enough movement to duck back out of the door.
Do you have tactical awareness? If you don't, you can't move, shoot, and move.
Okay. Nope. Then I guess I will stand there. That's it.
Sabo.
Okay. I also have that thing where I can use my reaction to shoot, but I don't know. It seems like I wouldn't have been ready. Like somebody opened the door for me, kind of a thing.
No, if you have it, you can take an attack. Go ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead, friend. You were close enough, I think. It's a hit. Yeah, I didn't want to say no. I wanted to say try again.
For 21.
That's a hit, and that kills my man, but I can't because of the orientation of my screen. I can't get to the X, which is goofy.
Right. Well, Saba does have tactical awareness. So I guess she steps back into cover to avoid letting her.
Well, that
friend-
kills him. Between you and Avon, you killed that security guard. He's on the floor.
All right, great. Actually, I'm probably tougher than you guys. Maybe I should just charge him. Shit. I don't want Avon. Avon's delicate, a delicate flower.
Oh well, it's actually your turn as well, Saba. So what
All
are you
right,
doing?
well then I will charge down the way, trying to get him to shoot at me instead of Avon. Oh God, there's more of them. God, there's more of them. This is a bad idea.
Is that
Does
your
move
turn?
of 13 count for like 13 squares?
Yeah.
Really? All right, well then I guess I just fucking get all up in his grill.
Yeah, this is a scientist. You see, they're like, they're frightened. They look like they're gonna run away.
And I'm
Actually, no, they
screaming,
don't.
as I'm moving forward, I'm screaming, "Get down on the ground!"
She's calmly standing there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. I guess I put a rifle to her belly.
Oh, okay. Was that your turn?
Yes.
Casey, you're
I
up.
mean, I don't. Unless she resists.
She just stands there when you put the rifle in her belly. She just stands there and she stares at you for a second.
Then
What do
I
you do,
Charge.
say, get down on the ground, or you're all going to fucking die.
So you charged who? The scientist that's standing there?
Yeah, evaporator.
Okay. How do you do so?
I just smack her with my rig holding my mace.
Oh God. Okay. Well, roll for whatever the hell that is.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's a hit. And yeah, you knock her head off. She explodes.
She's like, "Don't worry, I got your back."
It's like I was fine. We were talking. No, she explodes. Is that your turn?
Yep.
She did. This one looks calmly up at you, and then runs at you. And you see brandishing a scalpel in her hand and starts stabbing at you.
I knew I made
Amazing.
the right choice.
Let me see. Let's get some stabs in. Here we go.
Oh,
Makeshift weapon. Does that hit you, Sabo?
no, my defense is 15, 16, excuse me.
She's screaming. She's like, she's not screaming. She's just like, her eyes are wide and she's stabbing at you. Like
Peripos, peripos.
Adam, you're up.
All right, Adam's going to get up to this door, kind of peek out. Come on. And basically, I guess like do a ready action if that looks like a door over there.
Yeah, it is.
So if somebody comes out, he will shoot them.
Okay. The security force dude moves up and begins to light up Casey. Is that a hit?
Uh, yeah.
He lights you up. He fires like a bunch of bullets dead at your rig, and it begins to just like sparks are lighting up the gear as they're the bullets are bouncing off you, clanging. What do you do? And I guess that's my turn. Varden, you're up.
Okay. I am going to try to crack the base computer, and convince it to vent all the oxygen, or at least create a leak. And I want to make it look like I want the alarm to look like an oxygen leak instead of a security alert.
Oh, okay. Well, roll. The target
Okay.
number is 21 to crack the security system, and then you'll receive information if you succeed.
Character sheet's not loading.
I might have to refresh. That's what's good and bad about Roll20. I think it's mostly good because it's nice to be able to have that mechanism to be quickly, rather than like non-birds race applications.
Yeah, man. Let me try again. There it goes. All right. So technology. It was a 21, right? I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yep.
Okay, I'm spending 2 fortune points to make it work.
Okay. When you get access to the security system, you realize that they're all watching this, and then soldiers or other security personnel are already scrambling towards your location.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna lock a bunch of doors.
Okay. Which doors are you gonna lock?
All of them. Well, I'm gonna unlock all of them and then unlock them individually as we need to go through them.
I got you, but you want to lock it down. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I'll allow your roll to function as both of those things.
Okay.
And yeah, you managed to lock down the place, meaning that people will stay where they are until they either sort out getting through the doors themselves or otherwise. Okay, which leads me to believe that now that everybody's involved, I have to include them all in the initiative. So give me 1 sec while I circle everybody. It's about to get very complicated, but we've done this before, so it should be fine. Okay. I have to roll a bunch of times. I'm going to go through these one by one. Just give me a few moments. Actually, this is probably about where we're going to cut.
right.
We'll get through your initiatives in this space, but then we'll stop and continue next time, which will be in 2 weeks from now. Next week, I have an audio event to go to.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well,
let
thanks
me
for
start
running
doing this
stuff,
stuff.
buddy.
Oh yeah, my pleasure. But let's
The
get
last
through
big
this.
invasion.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So, couple of weeks. Let's see.
One.
Shit, that's near the old Thanksgiving for these Americans. Are we meeting on the 24th?
Well, if that's Thanksgiving, not likely.
It might be Thanksgiving, I think. There.
It is.
Oh well, yeah, it is. It is. You're right. Thank you.
So the next one then would be December 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So we're taking 2 weeks off.
I think, yeah.
Cool.
If you can't make it the 17th, the 24th is Thanksgiving.
Oh wait, no. Then we're. Oh
What's
right,
that?
because next week is the 17th. That was the piece that I. 15th. Let me see, Victor.
Getting into that time of the year, I guess, as you do.
Yeah. 11. 13. So I guess this is stretching further than I expected. I don't know why I expected it was going to be quicker. Because I guess the pace has been in the past that you guys have gone through stuff quicker.
That's all right.
10.
We were kind of at high pace, and then we sort of take a side quest, and we were kind of hoping to extend, I think, and maybe it just
No, well, you did.
go further.
Just in a different way than I think you intended. But totally fine.
Cool. Well, thanks for running stuff, bub.
Yep.
Jaeger game.
Running.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you guys for playing. And
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I'll see you all on December 1st.
Yep.
All right, cool, man.
All right.
Okay, cheers,
No.
everybody.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Thanks,
see you tomorrow, right? Don't forget tomorrow.
oh yeah, no, I'm in. I'm probably gonna talk to Zach in a few minutes.
Dynamite. Yeah, he's online in the.
All right, folks. So I'm going to wrap up the recording here. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube.
This will be the last.
And thanks for watching.
Actually,
We'll see
not
you
the last
next time.
one. There's another
Take
one
care.
following.